Once, the god of death sent one of his messengers to Earth to collect the soul of a woman who had just passed away. The messenger, loyal and obedient, descended to Earth, but he was deeply troubled upon arrival. He found 3 helpless triplets, one still nursing from their deceased mother's breast, another wailing uncontrollably, and the third fast asleep, her cheeks stained with dried tears. Their father had died earlier, leaving no one to care for the infants. The sight filled the messenger's heart with sorrow. He could not bear to leave these innocent children alone in such a desolate state. Stricken with compassion, he returned to the heavens without completing his task. When he confessed his decision to the god of death, the deity's face darkened with anger. "Do you think yourself wiser than the one who rules life and death?" the god demanded. "You have committed your first act of defiance. For this, you shall be punished. You will live among humans until you laugh at your own foolishness 3 times. Only then will you be allowed to return." Though the messenger accepted his punishment, he remained convinced that he had acted righteously. He could not fathom what might make him laugh at his supposed foolishness. Cast down to earth, the messenger soon encountered a kind cobbler. Winter was approaching, and the cobbler was heading to the city to buy warm clothes for his children. Along the way, he found the messenger shivering in the cold and dressed in rags. Overcome with pity, the cobbler used his savings to buy clothes for the stranger, even though it meant leaving his children without winter garments. When the cobbler brought the messenger home, his wife was furious. She scolded her husband for prioritizing a stranger over their children. Watching this heated exchange, the messenger laughed for the first time. "Why do you laugh?" the cobbler asked. The messenger replied, "You cannot yet see the blessings your kindness has invited into your life." Over time, the cobbler's fortunes improved. The messenger, now skilled in the cobbler's craft, made extraordinary shoes that brought fame and wealth to their small shop. One day, a servant from the king's palace brought them a precious piece of leather, instructing them to make shoes for the king. However, the messenger crafted sandals instead. Furious, the cobbler scolded him, but before the matter escalated, the servant returned, announcing the king's sudden death. The messenger laughed again, understanding that life's twists are beyond human foresight. Later, 3 young women visited the shop to commission shoes for their weddings. The messenger recognized them as the triplets he had left behind years ago. They were accompanied by an older woman who had adopted and raised them in comfort and love. Learning this, the messenger laughed for the 3rd time, finally grasping the folly of his earlier doubts. The messenger returned to the heavens. Now wiser. Life, he realized, operates on a grand design far beyond human comprehension. We are often blind to the greater purpose behind life's trials, yet those very trials often lead to unforeseen blessings.